Hello there. Welcome to a My Singing Monsters tier list. I don't know why I wanted to do this, but I was like, you know what, screw it. I don't see many recent island videos on YouTube, so I'm gonna do it. This is gonna be including Dawn of Fire and the original game, pretty much every island, except like Composer. And there was something called like Colossingum, which is like, what the hell? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Also, shoutouts to MSM Poke Gamer for just having the YouTube videos on YouTube and just being very dedicated to the My Singing Monsters series and whatnot. And without further ado, let's get this bread. Actually, before I get into it, I'm gonna be ranking each island as the state that they are in now. Meaning like islands like Amber Island, even though it's obviously not finished, I'm gonna rank it as is. Anyways, first up, we got Plant Island. Yeah, Plant Island is iconic. Everybody knows what it is, even if they never even heard of My Singing Monsters. They at least have somewhat of an idea what it is, and it's a good beginner island. Honestly, the song is very good, it's catchy, all the monster designs are amazing, everything sounds good. There's no bad sound in this island, which is actually a very rare thing in this game, because at least one island has something bad about it, or not every island is like that, but some islands are like that. The only issue I got is that there's like the 3 different Wubboxes, which they're fine in this island, but in every other island you will be hearing that a lot in this video. And the weird actually singing monsters in the middle, I don't know, they just overpower a bunch of other guys. It kind of silences a couple of the monsters, like you don't really hear the drumpler at all. But yeah, that's it. It's a solid A tier. Next up, we got Cold Island. I really like Cold Island. I would say it's better than Plant Island, but not by much. It's still very, very good. Actually, this new Wubbox guy they add is actually very, very good. He's very solid. This song just builds up so nicely. All the sounds mix pretty well together. There's not really much clustering, other than maybe the wordos, I think is what they're called. Like the one on the right. Their harmonies are fine, but like the way her audio sounds, her singing is fine, but I guess the way her audio was recorded, it makes it sound very foggy. But yeah, Cold Island's very, very good. I'm gonna put it in A tier. And next up is Air Island, and it's okay. It's okay at best. Like, it's very, like at the beginning it's very, very clustered from the epic Wubbox, and after a while the song kind of just loses traction anyway. It gets a little quiet at the end where like it's just a bass drum and the 2 wordos just singing. I don't know, the singing's very like mid at best too. The lyrics okay, it's just cheesy love song. I get what they're going at, but it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's just average. It's mid, it's okay at best. Also, the ostrich is too quiet. I didn't hear him at all. I didn't even know where he's from. He's way too quiet, dude. And for that alone, I want to put him in F tier, but I'm not going to do that, so C tier. And now we got Water Island. I'm not really vibing with this song. It's a really good song. The only thing that brings it down is the Wubbox and the 2 singing dudes. Because these 3 kind of cancel out some of the other monsters. Like, they completely silence them. Like, the Cybop guy, you're supposed to hear him. Or at least you can hear him, you just have to, like, actively listen for it. And I don't think that sounds good. For that, I really, really like what Water Island's going for. It's just the new monsters kind of don't sound good with it. So I'm going to have to put it in C tier. And next up is Earth Island, and it's cringe. Do the earthquake. Ew! Do the earthquake? Ugh. Ugh. In all seriousness though, Earth Island's basically the same thing as Water Island. The Wubbox and the wordos kind of just ruin the song in a way. Like, the lyrics are not good. They're absolute poo-poo doo-doo stinky. And the Wubbox kind of just ruins the whole vibe of the whole song. It's the same thing as Water Island. I'm just gonna move on. It's D tier. Now the next one is Firehaven. So Firehaven is a very interesting island. It's actually really good. The only thing that like kind of catches me off guard is the flower in the middle. It throws me off guard a little bit, but then like once as the song goes on, you kind of get used to it. The whole song sounds really good actually. The whole thing is really solid. Everything's mixed really well. The noggin's kind of weird sounding, but I don't really mind. He's quiet enough to where it doesn't really affect the whole song, but the song's really good, except this dude right here. I don't know why they added him here. They should have just kept him for Seasonal Sanity, which is a way better song in my opinion, but like he alone kind of bumps it down a tier, because I was gonna put it at like A tier, but it's gonna go into B. And now we have Firehaven 2. Fire Oasis 2. Oasis?
Yes.
Whatever. The song's very good. It's such a chill song. I like it. I don't really care for the blue dude. I don't even know what his name is. Like Winks or something. And of course, we got the return of the goddamn turkey, who sucks. He just doesn't sound good with this song. Here's the thing. I love the turkey. It's actually very charming. It sounds like a turkey, which, it does its job. But the thing is, this turkey does not fit with Firehaven and Fire Oasis. It doesn't sound good with those two. But a song like Seasonal Shanty, which will be coming up later, he sounds perfectly fine in, because that song's already goofy and whimsical as is, so he fits in perfectly. He doesn't fit in with a song that's like this and chill, because the song is like the lo-fi hip-hop beats of My Singing Monsters, and then this fucker just gobbly goos his way into the song, and it kind of doesn't really sound good. Even though Gobblegard, oh, that's his name, Gobblegard, yeah. Even though Gobblegard sounds bad in this song, he sounds great in Seasonal Shanty. But other than this jerky turkey being a stain on my brain, I'm gonna have to put this in A tier. Next up is Light Island. That's a really good island. I can't think of anything bad of it. It's a little repetitive, but that's really all it is. Light Island, I think, might be the first S tier. I don't know why. It's just, it's pretty good. I don't hate any noise in there. Everything's mixed really well. Just sounds good. So, S tier. Alright, now we got Psychic Island. I don't care for this island at all. Very quiet. I don't know why it's so quiet. I don't know. I'm not really vibing with this song. It has a very unique sound. I like the dude at the top. He's very cool. I like that. Oh, dude, the goat guy. He's one of my favorites. Yeah, I'm just not feeling it. Songs, it kind of just sounds like filler to me. Yeah, I'm gonna just put it in C tier. It's okay. I don't really care for it much. Next up, we got Fairy Island? I think it's Fairy. I like it. It's a nice island. It's nothing crazy. Kind of have mixed emotions on the shroom potbelly wannabe dudes. I don't know how to feel about those two. But that guy, dude, that crystal dude's ugly as hell, dude. But this island has like some of the best like monsters in my opinion. Like the spider guy is my favorite. I like the bagpipe guy a lot. The cotton candy foot tree quadruplet things sound really, really nice. And this island also has Stog, which is a good contributor on my favorite islands. But I'll put it in B tier. It's a very solid island. I don't really care. It's not as good as Plan, I don't think, but it's still a very solid island. Next up, we got Wubbon Island. I love this island. Easily my favorite island in the game. Everything is great. It has Stog. It has this guy. Just every monster sounds great except for these stupid little midgets right here. These two just barely ruin the song for me. But everything else fucking carries. Like, it's just so good. Every monster's good. They all have good designs. They all have good sound. Stog's in there. And the Wum guy too. That guy's also a good contributor. It's just a very, very good island. If it weren't for like those blue scrunklies on the bottom, I would probably put this like double S tier, dude. That would be like #1 song. Those guys are the only issue I have. So this song's going in S. It's just going in S tier, dude. I can't not put it in S. Next up, we got Magical Sanctum. Oh, it's such a good island, dude. Oh my god, I don't even know how to start. Like, every monster sounds good. The only one I find kind of okay at best is that little white and red one. I don't really care about that one that much. But the thing is, the sound he makes actually fits the parts that he's in. And he's not overly loud, he's not overly quiet. So it's just perfect. Every monster sounds good in that island. I don't know who don't. And the yelling, the song is powerful. The yelling really ensumptuates the power and the fullness of that song. It's just a good song, dude. It's just a really, really good song. And for that alone, I'm putting that bitch in S tier. Alright, Seasonal Shanty. I really love this island so much. I don't know, just every monster sounds perfectly fine in this kind of song. Like the turkey, the stupid turkey, he actually sounds good in this song because of the vibe that this song gives off. It actually sounds really, really nice and solid. And like, you know, he actually fits. You know, he actually plays in a good time. He doesn't overplay. He's not overly loud. He's actually really well mixed. He sounds good in the song. Every monster sounds good in the song. The Valentine people carry it. My favorite monsters ever are in this island, which is the hand stone thing and the leprechaun violin fiddle guy. I love those two. And honestly, S tier. I don't know, just I can't bring myself to not like this island. I love this island so much. So, with that being said, Seasonal Shanty goes in S tier. Now we get into Ethereal Island. God, dude, this song, I love Ethereal Island. It's probably my favorite, if not maybe top 2, top 3 favorite islands in the entire game. I love this island so much. Every time I listen to it, like, I get goosebumps. This song is just so good. Every monster sounds so good. The dipsters actually don't interfere with the song that much. But the Wubboxes are just, they ruin the song. This song does not need dubstep, and the song does not need fucking voice chop. It's stupid. These two do not sound good. Of course, game design wise, it makes sense. You gotta have all the guys, you gotta put them all and then turn them into a Wubbox. Cool. But the Wubbox themselves doesn't make a good noise. So why would you go through all the effort just for it to ruin a song? To make an S tier song go into C tier, you know what I mean? I don't think it's a C tier song. Everything else carries. But just because of those two alone, it's gonna go B, which hurts. It hurts, dude. Actually, no, it's going in A. I'm gonna put it in A. I can't bring myself to put it in B. Mainly because everything else just sounds so good, and now, like, I have to think, like, Firehaven and Fairy Island, they're nowhere as good as this island. This would be S tier. This would be number 1, probably, if it weren't for the fucking Wubbox. Next up is Sugarbush Island. I'm not even gonna listen to it. This song is an easy F tier. I don't care for it at all. Fuck Sugarbush. Me and my boys hate Sugarbush. Get out of here, you are cringe. Next up, Wubbon Island. Wubbon Island is such a unique island. I really like Wubbon Island, but, like, I don't know. This island, I don't know. This island's just so unique and different compared to all the other islands. It's a different sound, which I love. But, like, the song barely has any structure to it, in my opinion. The one time, I actually think Wubbox sounds really good on this island. He actually fits in this type of island, you know, the vibe that's going on. It's just me and the boys' energy, chaotic, just play shit, you know what I mean? And really encaptures that vibe really well, and Wubbox actually adds really well to it. But there's so many, like, weird things with this island. Like, for some reason, like, midway through, the animation dipped in quality. It was really weird. Like, it started with Timpa. It started with him, and then the animations got really bad, and then, like, it started getting good again. I was like, okay. So for some reason, this island has such, like, really high highs, but pretty low lows. Like, this island gave birth to some of the ugliest monsters in the game. Some of them just look atrocious, but it also gave birth to some of the coolest monsters too. It's just like, this island's a very mixed bag in my opinion. I fucking love it. I think if you dialed back some of the noises, and, like, it would sound like a coherent song, but I think the idea with Wubbon Island was to make it a chaotic musical mess, which it works. If that's what they're going for, then it did really well. So just for that, I'm gonna put it in B tier. Next up, we got Celestial Island. Celestial Island, I think. I don't know. This island's very weird. I like the sound that it's going for. I really like the vibe that's going for. But I feel like this island has a lot of missed potential, in my opinion. Like, after the masterpiece that was Starhenge, which we will get to later. I think that's in Dawn of Fire, so it's gonna be a bit. But after the masterpiece that was Starhenge, like, it's kind of hard to top that. I mean, if they managed to top that with this island, then that would have been fucking sick. But they really didn't. But I love the ideas that they were going here with what they were going for. I love that the turtle guy, like, extends his shell to make, like, a little symbol. That was really cute. I like the designs. Some of the designs are really nice. There's certain issues, like the one on the ball kind of sounded just a little too high pitched, but it's a good sound. I think if they made it a little quieter, it would actually sound pretty fine. All the sounds are nice. I don't care for the Rudy Doot guy. I don't really care for him. He was one of the more chill, cooler ones in Starhenge, but he just kind of he's showing himself a little too much. And oh yeah, the bassoon bird. The bassoon bird was easily the best part of Starhenge. Like, my favorite part of the entire song, and he was just, like, it was so pretty and beautiful, and in this song he's kind of just in the background, which I guess it's fine. I mean, he sounds fine for what he is. I wish there's just so much missed potential here, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. I'll put it in C tier. Next up, we got Tribal Island. I really like Tribal Island. It's such a, like, fast-paced, just go, go, go song. You know what I mean? It sounds good. A lot of monsters sound good. I'm pretty sure there's a couple monsters being drowned out, like Pummel. This was the island that introduced, I think, Kana. Kana is her name? Volcano or whatever.
It's Kana. I know. I'm trying. Okay.
Anyway, her part is the best part of the whole song. It just sounds so good. Bogart, the Dandadoo, the T-Rocks just going crazy, and the down there, like, look at him go. Look at him go. The song doesn't feel tribal, though, in my opinion. I feel like Magical Sanctum is more tribal than Tribal Island. This song's really good. I actually can't think of anything bad of it, so I'm gonna put it in S tier. Next up is Gold Island. I like Gold Island. Just a nice somber song. It sounds like if My Singing Monsters were to ever end, or like the game would like stop being worked on, this would be the finale song. It just sounds really good. If My Singing Monsters were to ever end completely, I would probably cry listening to this song or Ethereal Island. It's up there. I can't think of anything bad with it. It's just a very nice, somber, cute song. I have to put it in S tier. Next up, we got Amber Island. Amber Island is a very ambitious island. I like what it's going for. I think it's trying to have every single fire monster be put into an island. 'Cause actually, now that I think about it, I think every monster here has some kind of fire in it. I don't know all the elementals and shit. I like how each monster only has one, like, verse. Like, they don't have any other sound to it. Like, no monster has two noises. Each monster only has one, which is cool. Some of the noises they chose, though, are kind of weird. Like, I don't like the way that Ruditude, like, cuts off. I love the tuba lady and the trumpet guy. They sound great together. I really love Stog, even though I kind of wish he had a little more in the song. I love the na-na-na-na-na guy. Woolby, goated as always. He's actually the best part in the song, in my opinion. They got very mid-monster, like, ping pong. I don't know why they put him in. I really don't know what their idea was. Everything sounds good. The one bad part, in my opinion, I don't like how Barb sounds. I'm sorry, they did not do enough. They did not do her justice in the song. Nothing against the voice actor. I think if they had a new voice actor do her, they just didn't give her voice like enough good mixing or anything, so it sounds very weird. But it's a very okay island. I think B tier is all fine. Alright, we are finally out of the original My Singing Monsters, and we are now going to go into Dawn of Fire. Let's get started. We're actually almost in the end of this. Okay, now next is... look, ew. Anyways, this island is way more ambitious than Amber Island ever wants to be. This island basically has every single monster, almost every single monster. Of course, there's a couple missing, like the magical ones and the ethereal ones. And Wubbox, too. Which, God, if they added Wubbox, that would be horrible. But for the time being, as of 2.9, I guess, the song sounds really good. It's a really good song, but there's some sounds that they have here that are just, like, way too quiet or way too prominent. Like the little drum dude in the bottom left. I don't know why they made him so loud and why they made him so prominent throughout the whole song. They like his feel, so they just made him play in like almost every verse, which that's stupid. He does not fit in certain parts. The main verse where things are building up, there's a lot of clashing sounds. Like the shell beat bass drum does not really fit with whatever they're trying to go for. Then again, the island's so small, the video, it's all about placing of the monsters, so it's kind of hard to make things sound good. It's really hard to do that like yourself, but I understand. There's just so many monsters that are overshadowed, like the drum player. Like I haven't heard that guy once. You can't really hear Pango that much. T-Rock, dude, there's so many monsters you just can barely hear. Like Thumpies, you might as well not be there. Maul might as well not be there. Like, there's so many noises that are just going on. It's kind of hard to hear them all. I do like the verse at the end, though. It's really, really good. I like the tempo change. Not really smoothly transitioned very well, but it's a nice, welcome change. I love the designs of every monster, of every baby. They killed it. Because of how mixed this island is, I'm probably just gonna put it B tier. Next up, we got Party Island. Party Island is just empty. I just don't like what they did with this island. I don't know, the chorister doesn't even fit. I don't know why he's here. I'm just not feeling this island. This island's just boring, but it sure as hell is better than Sugar Bush. I'll put it in D. Now we got Space Island. Honestly, like, I liked Space Island a lot more beforehand. I don't know. The main chorus gets so loud. I don't know if it's because of the placement of the monsters in this video, but the Toe Jammer and why is there 4 of them? But I think because of the placement, that's why it's so loud. Once again, Drumper is kind of overshadowed. I like Cybot, but he's very off-putting for me. I feel like there's just a lot of mixing issues. Damn, I don't know. I really don't know what to say for this song, really. I'd say it's average, which kind of sucks, because this island was a lot better, or at least I thought. Oh well, I'll just put it in C. I don't really know what to say. Next up, we got Cloud Island. Once again, I feel like I'm saying the same thing for hearing Space Island, kinda. I think just some of the newer monsters don't really add much to the song. Like, this song could do easily much better without this middle guy, who also looks really ugly. His head's, like, really big. His design does not match his proportions at all. And this little fucker right here, this guy is not needed at all. He just ruins the song for me, in my humble opinion. Oh, he just doesn't sound good at all. And, the little crab guy on the left, I can't even hear him. I don't know what noise he makes, but everything else is fine. I remember people were so mad that like Emprat was in this island but not Cave Island, and he was whispering. I was like, what? He's funny. I'm glad they redesigned the dude in the middle. He is ugly. Yeah, he looks way better in Amber Island. I like the Reedland too. I don't know. I'm really fishing for what I could talk about here because I really don't know what to really talk about. It's just okay at best. But I like Fangler. I think this is the best iteration of Fangler in my opinion. One of the betters. I like the idea of like the double delay sound, which really fits with his design. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna put Cloud Island in probably just C tier. Alright, next up we got good old Cave Island. This island is a mess. They had a good idea when the game first came out, but like, this island is just noise. Like, there's nothing coherent. Like, there's the dude in the middle who's just screaming, and then there's the dude rocking out in guitar, and then there's her yelling, there's the dude just thumping around. It's kind of like listening to like a 5th grade band during free time, you know? It's just noise after noise. They're just doing whatever the fuck without like any directions or anything. They're just making noise. That's what this feels like. The only part that saves the song is the part after all the yelling, where it's like actually a coherent song. Like the big Muppet guy and like the Wander Over Yonder guy on him, they actually sound really good. Wog sounds good. The Quibble always sounds good. Oh, Bogart's on this island? You can't even hear him. Exactly. This island makes no sense. This island's going to D tier, man. I don't actually no. I'm putting this bitch in that F tier. This island sucks. Actually, no. Sugar Bush is better than this shit. Sugar Bush is better than Cave Island, because at least it's a song. You can listen to it. Like, Sugar Bush is just not for me. I don't like Sugar Bush Island at all. But Cave Island is just noise. That's all it is. At least every other song in this tier list is a song. Boring or not, it's a song. And I'm done talking about this island. I'm just gonna keep repeating myself if I keep talking. To end off on a really good note, in my opinion, the best island in all of My Singing Monsters, Starhenge. Every design is amazing. Every sound is amazing. Like, there's nothing bad. I can't think of anything bad. The only thing I can maybe think negatively is the guy on the right's a little off-putting, but he's not really at all. He's just funny. He's just funny. He makes it sound like a Nelly song. Every monster, all their designs are perfect. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything bad. It's just such a good island. Everything fits in perfectly. Everything is where it needs to be. They all look amazing. And it's crazy. It's only 12 monsters, and only 12 monsters make a really good noise. Yet something like Amber Island needs like 40 monsters to sound decent. You know what I mean? It's crazy what they can do. Yeah, this comment says it the best. Like, that's basically my thoughts. And with that being said, this island is going in best tier. Alright, well that was a tier list. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I think I've said what I wanted to say with every single one of these islands. I don't think I would change any of these spots. I believe they all fit right where they want them to be. If I would say like top 3 islands, going from top to bottom would be Starhenge, Bone Island, and Tribal Island. I love those 3 so much. And then bottom 3 coming from bottom to the top would be Cave Island, Sugar Bush Island, and Party Island, with Earth Island just barely escaping. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, favorite it, put it in a playlist, 5-star it if you could. Tell me what y'all think, whether you agree or disagree. I don't really mind. Just, you know, I'm just sharing this just for funsies, you know. Also, I'm gonna try to like post more as time goes on. Probably not a lot. Probably not like every week or anything, but like maybe a couple times a month. Just have videos come out every now and then. Because I've had a kick just to upload YouTube videos, and I think it's really fun doing YouTube videos and just editing and stuff. And now I got a new program to where I can actually do a lot more with it instead of the one I used before. So I'm still trying to work that out. So that's why it took me so long to finish this video, because I was just trying to figure out the program and how it worked. And this is a whole different kind of video that I've ever made, where it's just me talking and no like funny moments montage or whatever, or just a shit post. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. I hope y'all have a good day.